Total football is about letting go of your baggage and trusting your intuition. It's jazz. It's Motown. It's Mammoth. It's Pinter. It's Einstein. It's Curie. It's Gaga. It's my mother proudly displaying her vibrator on the bedside table.
Total Football was a real journey putting that together. It's a bit of a edit within an edit, you know, a frame within a frame. We have the scene going on in the room, and then we have what's happening in the television. And I approached that first by saying, well, we have to kind of lock down what is happening in the room first. Where in the TV obviously was completely blank and black, and then we'll worry about filling that in later. It's really, while it's doing two things, it's setting up exposition that we're going to need for later in the episode when we see the team score a goal in Total Football. And Bill Lawrence has a great term for this. He calls it laying pipe. You have to lay this exposition down early so that we set it up later. So it's on that level, it's doing that, you know. But as we know, Ted Lasso is not really a show about football. It's about something much deeper, and it's as Beard says, it's about, you know, releasing your inhibitions, and that is what the message is to the team, that they need to, you know, let go of all the poupée, as Jamie Tartt would say, and come together and work together as a team.
It's about throwing off the constraints put upon you by society and by yourselves.
There was an idea that that I had, and also in talking with Mel, to have it start as Beard's music playing through the TV and then become the show's music. So we do something there where we call switching from source to score, where we're hearing it, and we had our sound team design this really nicely. We're hearing it coming through the TV, but at the very start of that clip, when Beard gets very excited, the show takes over that music, and that becomes the score. And that's an example, by the way, of having a song in that works from the very first cut. And you feel really proud of that as an editor, that you just nailed it. And, you know, because it's not always the case. We often have songs that we audition for Jason. We have 20, 30, 40 songs and still not finding it. And then because he knows it when he hears it. So, yeah, and then those formations on the screen, I worked a lot with Brendan on those. Those are what would be logical Total Football formations, but it's also kind of comical. Like, we love, at one point they have them bouncing around like pool balls all over the screen to kind of play with the energy. And yeah, so putting that whole scene together was fun. It was like just a mini documentary in the middle of the show, and it took a long time. We were still working on it until about maybe 2 weeks before it aired, but it was incredible.
We all know football is life, but a beautiful life is Total Football.